Hello and welcome to the Lewd Front podcast. Today with me, your host again, Shiro, accompanied by Oiled
Yep, that's me.
and Mr. Underground.
What's up?
Yo, so Underground is a really popular artist. It's 100K you've got or
115K? Yeah.
115? Well deserved. 115,000. But I want you to give me an introduction on yourself.
All right. So I'm underground. I am mostly a Hekapoo artist, but I switched over to many things really. I just draw basically. I don't know what I am.
Hekapoo is the that red-haired character, right? From the fucking Star show?
Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of not safe for work about her, but I've never actually seen the show. Like, I don't know who she is. I don't know what she does.
So she's a scissor welder forger that go through portals with her scissors, and she's part of the high mighty whatchamacallit. It's been a while since I watched this show.
So I guess you are a fan of the show.
Used to, after that final season was kind of terrible.
Oh, well, I don't know much, so I really can't talk to you about the show. I just, see porn of the character, which, I've seen some of yours, like the porn you've done about her, and, it's really good. But before I delve too deep about all that, when we announced having you on the podcast, because I see your art a lot, but me personally, I don't interact with artists, or I don't really know about their personal life or whatever the fuck they have going on. But whenever we announced you for the podcast, there's been a backlash. Not too much, but not too little. So I want to know what's up. I want to know what happened. Apparently, one of them said you were an art tracer.
Yeah. All right. So I've been knowing a few people that have been continuously doing it just because they just want to, I'm guessing they trying to get rid of me, but an art mutual of mine said they don't really want to get rid of you. They just told you to stop doing it. And for some reason, I've never done it for since 2019 and 2020. I never done it again.
Okay, so that happened more than a year ago.
Not anymore.
So you did art trace back 2 years ago, almost, right?
Yeah.
And you did it for how long? Or when did you pick it up?
It was a year. Yeah, it was just a year.
A year of art tracing.
And it was barely even it was a few art tracing.
Okay.
But I just said, you know what? Fuck it. I can't be this depressed about myself. So I had to step it up and grab my sketchbook and start studying sketching as I can. And it succeeded mostly. It really succeeded. That's why I was doing Charlie at the time and doing other things.
So while you were quote unquote art tracing, you were also practicing your normal art.
Yes, I've been doing it for a while since they keep bringing dirt, which is not okay, not healthy.
I mean, I could see where they're coming from, but I think it's too late now to throw shit at you. I think.
I mean, that happened over a year ago. Who actually gives a fuck?
2 years, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to assume you don't art trace anymore.
Yeah, I don't really art trace anymore.
I personally don't see the issue with art tracing if you don't claim it to be yours, right?
So
Or you use it as practice.
Yeah, or use it as practice, yeah.
Yeah, I was using it for practice for a while, and then someone brought it up, and I just realized that, looking back at it, it's oh, okay, so I guess I had to change things up, mostly.
But did you do commissions based on art tracing?
No, that is a hell no.
So you never got paid for art tracing?
No.
But it was mostly practice, and you claimed...
Yeah, I don't know who says that, but it was just whoever brought it up definitely was lying from the start, which is not okay.
Okay, so you never got paid for art tracing?
No.
Have you ever claimed it to be your art, one of the pieces you traced?
Okay, I was dumb at the time and said it was, but right now I said no.
Okay, so I'm assuming some stuff you said, this is my work, and some stuff were I traced this, right?
Right.
I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm just asking, like, because I don't really get
you're on the right path. You're on the right path here. Yeah.
Okay. So you did your art tracing. You got caught with your dick in your hand, and now you don't anymore.
Pretty much.
That's what I'm getting here. Well, I don't see why people are still mad. Apparently, we're promoting an art tracer coin.
Cause it's fucking Twitter. Cause it's a fucking internet. People are bored as shit and looking for drama. That's basically
some vigilantes. Right? Well, I'd assume if what you said is true, I don't know everyone's side of the fucking coin, right? If what you said is true, I'm assuming the people who still bring up your fucking old shit are people who are trying to leech on your fucking follower base.
They try to do the best of their ability to get rid of me. I know there's one person that Oil, you might know this, but
without mentioning names, we don't want to. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, since I left and I saw this one tweet saying the witch is dead or something. That's it. This dude. So I brought back everything and continued sketching and drawing and post stuff. It's basically like, wow, this man literally just hate my guts, but I was laughing at first, really.
I mean, like I said, it's the fucking internet. You're gonna get hate for fucking breeding.
Have you had like a verbal? When I say verbal, I say on Twitter. Have you ever had like a verbal conflict with a really popular artist? Has someone called you out publicly about it? Other than 2 years ago, has anything recent happened? Was someone popular?
Well, there was this one. It was a meme cartoon meme, not safe for out of context account that actually called me out, but I was honestly chill and just said, I'm just gonna keep posting because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna practice some work, and y'all ain't gonna like it or not. That's me, all right? At the end of the day, we're all human, and I'm still gonna draw and stuff.
I mean, my question: did you apologize for the whole situation?
Yeah, I did apologize, but apparently a few other people just forget negatively. Or actually, I am proud and glad that majority of people out here gathered around me and actually, comfort me and stuff and saying it's okay, we all done this and that, which I did thank many followers that actually, still be here and does not, unfollow and just do all this stupid stuff.
But the guy you traced, do you know how many people you've traced, or was it one person, multiple people, whatever you could find? How was it?
It was 2 people.
2 people. Do they know, and have you talked to them?
Oh yeah, I did DM. I hope you can. Well,
you can say his name if you want.
You can. We can fucking censor it if you want to. The names, right?
If you want us to censor it, or if you talk, we'll talk to him as we record. Then he doesn't want his name up.
Yeah,
we can censor it too.
Yeah, you can just do all that, but is one of them and is the second. So those 2.
Okay.
No, wait, there was a third person, but I forget his name already. It starts with an S, but I forget his name.
Well,
there are a lot of S's.
It was some.
Look, my whole opinion on the whole trace is just tracing dramas that's happening on Twitter and everywhere else. Some people are fucking overreacting to most, like 90% of the thing, right?
Yes.
There are some that like obviously fucking trace and claim it and fucking make money off it, but for example, there is a really good artist named Sophia Samara. If you guys heard of her.
I haven't heard.
Let me just pull some.
Let's see, Sophia Samara.
Yeah.
Tracer rabbit hole. There's a huge video about her apparently.
That's her art, for example, right? Which is fucking awesome and great, right? But the thing is that she uses real life references, right? And then just fucking does the rendering around them, right? And people consider that tracing, which is fucking absurd.
So she takes real pictures and she renders around them.
Yes.
I mean, that's just That's just sketching, right? Sketching a real picture.
That's fucking referencing at worst.
Yeah, like it's not tracing because it's not another art piece that you're copying step by step. It's an actual face that you're drawing around. But in essence, it's still tracing, but it's not really owned by anyone. It's someone's face in public domain. Not anyone drew it, and if the person who's being drawn is okay about it, I don't see the issue.
I'd make the argument that it's not tracing, it's references, like referencing.
Yeah, references.
Right? And if a person comes to you and says, "Yeah, I do everything out of my mind. I don't use references and shit," he is fucking bullshitting you. Like
I don't think
if you're not using references, you're a fucking retard.
No, the thing is, if it's step by step the same exact face, that's not referencing. That's complete. Take a real face, make it into an image, which is still good. I don't mind that, but that is, if people want to call that tracing, she is technically tracing a real face. Technically, does it infringe any fucking code of conduct of artists? I don't know. Do you guys have a code of conduct? Do you have like some fucking terms of service?
No, not really.
I don't know, some honor shit, like something about pride and honor.
No, not really. No. At least
I don't think
nothing comes to my mind, honestly.
I don't think that infringes on anyone code of conduct, right? Her tracing a real face, as long as the person being drawn is okay with it. I don't see why people would give her slack. That the art is really good. It's mostly for like.
Oh, yeah, I mean, fucking the rendering is fucking amazing, right?
Yeah, the rendering is good. Can't deny that. There's a lot of bullshit going around about tracing, right? Or is it just underground? Like, as far as I know, I've heard about people tracing, but I never really talked to someone. Right?
So it was a few people, really. It was just a few. Me, on the other hand, I'm just trying to, hammer it down and, apologize and just continue on.
In my opinion, in most cases, don't even fucking apologize for it. If it's a random ass person who's telling you to apologize, who the fuck are you to tell me to do that, right? Personally, if you want to apologize to the person that you traced off, if you did, yeah, you can do that and fucking then move on with your life.
By the way, actually, forgives me, and that we have a conversation here and there. He said, "It's alright, dude." I said, "Oh, okay, thank you."
But I'm assuming you couldn't contact JLo.
Yeah, I don't even know where he is at this point. Like, people say that he left mostly, and I don't know if I can actually DM him if he just, be very busy or just left completely.
I think it's been too long. I think it's been too long to go up to him and bring it up.
If he's still here, I'll still, apologize and just have a conversation about all this.
Okay, now that makes enough sense to me.
I don't know. Honestly, in this fucking community lately, there's been a fuck ton of drama, which I don't like that, and it's fucking stupid. I mean, in the past few months, the fucking with Sophia Samara happened, fucking what's her name, Lulubu, what I think that's her name. The whole Jaden animation situation happened with
Lulubu.
With Bluebreed and the Jaden shit, and it's fucking retarded to me.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on.
But that's just when is the art community not riddled with drama? Like, as soon as shit calms down, like just 2 weeks ago, you know what happened with Shadman and Spaskin?
No, they had a fucking argument on Twitter, which
instead of keeping it in DMs, they threw it out the fucking window.
Yeah, I'm not defending one or the other. I'm just saying that both of them are stupid and they should have kept that privately. And I'm gonna end that conversation.
Let's just stop there.
Yeah. Okay, we've been dragging this for almost 20 minutes, so let's go to, now that we're over with that, let's go to the normal ass recording.
I'm sorry, I just had to make sure like everything is clean here. Like you're not some what do you call it? What do you call it? You're not some fucking fugitive. I wanted to make sure you're all clean here underground. I just
I'm a cool dude, all right? I'm just a cool dude. I just wanted to, continue on with my life.
needed the full story. Okay, so Mr. Underground. So we heard your basic story, but I want to know when you started. How did you get into art?
Oh man, since I was about little, I've always wanted to draw cars. Like I draw so many Hot Wheels. I was a Hot Wheels fan back then when I was little. And I still am today, but I just draw Hot Wheels, draw cars, and everyone just gather around me during school days and say I'm a really good artist. And then I actually stopped doing art because, my education and stuff. And then middle school comes around and I'm starting to go back drawing because a friend of mine actually, showed me his stuff. I said, man, I really want to go back to drawing. Yep. And I went back.
Wait, you went from car drawing to fucking porn after a break?
No, it wasn't porn. It was just stick fighting stuff.
Okay.
Action stuff. But I still draw cars. Draw cars though.
So back in, childhood, you drew cards for a while, stopped for education purposes. Just gonna say you got too good as a kid, you just got too busy, too confused.
Too distracted.
Yeah,
while I was drawing Hot Wheels.
Then you went back to drawing stick figures and back to cars. And that's around high school or middle school?
Middle school. I have a huge imagination of me drawing some action stuff and drawing racing. I have a really cool imagination.
Okay, so back in middle school, you went back. Then when did the porn get into the picture?
Okay. I know I saw this tweet saying, what age do you start porn? And I say 7. I did lie about it. I did start on drawing porn since I was 12.
I mean, yeah, everybody starts settling and fucking lies about it. That's what it should be.
I was just doing just for a little joke for a while, but it was 12. Yeah.
So late middle school.
Yeah.
No, that's like middle school. That's like not even high school yet. And
yeah,
it wasn't porn, right? It was just titties, I guess.
Yeah, it was tits.
Okay.
Because I was watching. I know my cousin and I. We was watching YouTube stuff and things. We was watching Gonzos. I forget his name.
Yeah.
And then it was Twisted Grimm, and Bad Logic came, and then this where my pervertedness started to kick in, because his succubus, his characters and stuff. I said, oh, time to get in.
Right.
So I just draw so crazy. Like I was just drawing action, then I'm drawing titties, and
then when did you start sharing? When did you start sharing your art /porn/?
It was high school when I was first started Twitter, because one of my friends actually saw me draw a naked lady like a few times during class, and it's like, hey, why don't you post your art on Instagram or Twitter? And I said, you know what, fuck Instagram, I'm gonna go to Twitter. So I actually look up Twitter, and well, it looks boring for me back then. It looked boring, and as soon as I search up some images on Google, I was like, you know what, I guess I'll post some art. And that's when it begins. It just begins of me looking at porn. My first porn ever, it was a hentai. That one hentai with the orcs and the elves.
There's a lot of those. What do you mean one hentai?
It was, I forget what the name was because I'm so shitty at Japanese titles.
It's okay. So you started with watching a hentai, like an animated hentai, not doujins.
Yeah, it was my cousin showing me this. I said, what the hell?
So your cousin is the fucking stem of all evil.
Yeah, rest in peace to the man.
But, rest in peace. Damn.
Yeah.
So he introduced you to porn and then peaced out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say God bless or
God bless to the man. God bless to the man. But yeah, he's the head honcho of it, and he's the head honcho of everything really. He showed me a lot of YouTube vids and red and blue stick men and shit. It's a lot of cartoons. Happy Tree Friends as well. Like he's like the head honcho of gain his knowledge of me looking at internet, and then I just doing my own thing.
So after starting Twitter on high school, how long did it take? How long did you say for your first commission?
I never done commissions since like 2021 or 2020. Like this is like back in 2018, I was just drawing OCs. Like I was making my own OC, and then I was drawing others OC. Like have you ever heard of Zedrin, the artist Zedrin?
Zedrin. I believe I have.
Yeah, he's like the first that I ever met, and I draw this succubus character.
Okay.
And then it was AC Gat, and I was and then I actually saw Chapman's stuff, and that's where it comes into play. And it's
I'm
like,
telling you,
really?
I'm telling you, every fucking artist who was remotely in Newgrounds or knew someone has fucking Shadman in their inspiration. I'm fucking telling you.
This is like the 25th episode where there is not a single episode that Shadman wasn't a topic.
Every single artist we've had was a Newgrounds artist, right? I don't believe we have a DeviantArt website artist, right? And any Newground artist will have Shadman in their inspiration list, as fucked as he is.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Shadman, this is your lucky day because I'm gonna talk about you.
Oh.
Well, his art style.
Okay.
It really blown me away. All right, even though he has some flaws here and there, but I just focus on the art style.
Which art style, Shadman? Are we talking about shadbase.org, like 2016, 17 Shadman, or shadman.com, or what is it now?
I'm really talking about like 2016 to 2018 Shadman art
Isn't
style.
that's the gore period? The
kind of. I think it was the Wendy's one, the Wendy's surf art style. That's when I first saw him.
Oh, the Starbucks one. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's when I actually saw him.
Was it Starbucks or was it Subway? I don't remember.
It was Wendy's.
Ah, okay.
Wendy's, yeah, he said Wendy's, bro. Oil, keep up.
Okay.
All right. So your biggest inspiration for Nasir Farouk was him?
It was him, and it was I forget his name already. Because we did actually art trade before. It's I'm gonna say Andro at the time. I was gonna say Andro because that's his name though.
Yeah.
Andros Juntinaro. Damn, I'm so shitty at names. But yeah, that's two of the guys that I'm inspiration of. Two biggest.
Him and okay.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a lot, but then it was just two people that I'm mostly inspired by till this day.
And who do you still follow as a main inspiration? Do you follow someone as a main inspiration still?
Yeah, it's Andro.
And okay, that's just him?
Yeah, and he followed me back. So we just DM each other on Discord and show our progress.
I mean, it's good to see that you bounced back. So you started commissions late 2019?
It was 2020, yeah. It was 2020 and then 2021. Okay.
2020, 2021, you started commission.
I mean, I do remember we started talking, became friends when you had like fucking 10, 15k on Twitter. That was like
50k.
Like I remember you having like 10, 15, maybe 20k when we started talking.
Oh, it was 20k. Yeah, it was 20k.
And that was like half a year ago, right? And you fucking exploded out of nowhere when it comes to followings.
It's because I've been drawing certain characters, but it's just the characters that I really love. It's not about the clout or anything. It was just the characters that I really love and draw and enjoy doing the art and experimenting.
I mean, yeah, you started your quote-unquote art career with what's her name, Hekapoo, and you just keep doing her.
Yeah, it was in 2019 I did met Meru Neon.
Mary Neon.
Yeah, she was one of the inspirations at the time, and then I switched over to Andro and Shad. Like, she actually taught me everything, really. So okay, I guess I had to study some poses, which that's when the tracing stuff started, and then I was shitty for doing that. But you know what?
All right,
I blame the past self.
We're over that topic.
Yeah.
You also do a lot of what's it called, edits from screenshots. I don't know how to describe it. Did I?
Yeah, editing. I've always wanted to edit stuff, like being the editor. Just because of YouTubers making their own edits and made me blown away. It's like, oh, I really want to do some screenshots. I want to do this and that. So I actually chose a college that you can, become an editor, basically, which is, I chose graphic design for that.
Would you say that your edits of what's his Husband Hotel and the other stuff is more popular than your drawings currently when it comes to like
50-50.
when it comes to retweets, likes, and shit like that?
I'm gonna say it's a 50-50 right now, currently. But the editing first off, it was the editing, but then I started to study the Husband Hotel and have a boss art style for a while, and then it's starting off as 50-50.
And did you ever get shit for doing edits? Did people also call that tracing, or did they leave you alone at that part?
No, they didn't say anything about it.
I guess that's good at least.
But if they did, they're dumb as hell. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, what do you expect, right?
I've seen a lot of people doing like edits like you, like T-Trop also likes to do them, for example.
Yeah, the inspiration just spread. It's just spread.
Anyway, Shiro, I think it's time for the most important question.
Hey, Mr. Mr. Underground.
Yes.
All right. So, unfortunately, I'm afraid to ask you this question because I might know the answer from your art, but I need to prepare. Hold on. Ass or titties?
Yes.
What?
What do you mean, yes?
I need you to answer the question.
I haven't even heard the question.
Ass or titties?
Oh, titties.
Alright, now Shiro's gonna proceed to question you for 10 minutes, so
Listen,
try to persuade
I always question, right? Why?
Okay, this might surprise you, but something about jiggly titties always make me the happiest man. And like every year I see titties, and you can play with them, you can fondle with them, you can fondle with them while looking at a pretty face. You can just squeeze them, you can lactate, you can do whatever.
Okay, I'm still not sold yet.
I just love titties, and I like how they bounce. And sure, ass do jiggle. You can play with them too, but something about titties is
but do they jiggle?
It make my horny urge more, and it's so hard for me to explain it. It's really that hard for me to explain it though, and I don't think that my horny connects the answer.
I don't know, man. You're not convincing me. I'm not. Since I'm extremely biased, right, towards ass, I'll say fuck you. Fuck your ass.
Hey, people, I'm gonna say from a wise man that actually told me, everyone has their preferences. Everyone has their own things that
doesn't need a wise man to. You needed a wise man to tell you people got their preferences, bro. Come on, keep up, shape up.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like everyone has different kinks. Everyone just loves different.
Obviously, I'm no shit, Sherlock.
All right. Speaking of kinks, do you read hentai?
Do you read doujin?
No.
No.
Well, that's
I never read a doujin.
well, this is the first one.
You do watch though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. What's your favorite genre to watch?
Ooh, this is a good question. Genre.
What text do you go for?
My tab only, obviously big titties, but it was another one that caught my interest, which is Paisery.
Okay, tit jobs.
Yep, and blowjobs, of course.
I mean, I think every hentai has a blowjob. Like that's.
Yeah, and MILFs, mostly MILFs.
All right.
Like, oh my god, I do like me some MILFs. I wish I had one. Yeah, MILF is like the top tab that I really like.
So MILF, boob job, and blow job.
Yeah, there was this one hentai that has all that though.
I mean, all of them have. If they have a boob job, they have they have a blow job, and if it's a boob job to begin with, it's most likely gonna be MILF. So anything that's MILF is gonna have all of the above.
Yep.
Most of the time, at least that's my professional degenerate opinion.
Yeah, you're right. There are many, but it's just so hard to pronounce these names or even describe to them.
You can copy paste them, and I'll tell you if I could.
All right. There was this one hentai that I saw, which is one of my favorites, and it was a MILF and her daughter, and ooh boy, that was a trip. I forget the name of it though, which is in the tip of my tongue. Pause though, but I forget already.
I guess you don't remember any of them.
Yeah, I'm so terrible at names. Sorry, guys.
I'll let it pass.
I am a dense dude.
I'll let it pass just this one. Only this one. Only this time. Right. So you really don't read doujins at all? None of that black and white?
When I heard the word, it's like, oh, okay. I read a few doujins, but I haven't, memorized of them because I was having my little moments. Yeah, I did read them.
Okay.
When I mean my moments, I mean doing the business.
Well, of course, I know what you mean. We got it from the start.
I said, fuck the titles. I'm just gonna just read it. Just read some doujins.
So you do read doujins?
Yep.
So your doujins tags, are they boob job?
Yeah, they're the same thing, really.
Okay, give me 2 more, since you only said MILF, boob job, and the blow job.
There's some elves, because I do like me some dark elves.
Okay, elves, nice.
And, big ass. Fuck it. Just big ass and thighs is one of them. I think I remember a tab that's saying big ass, though.
What your, like, everything you've given me so far is just MILF. It's the MILF description. I guess you just have a mommy fetish, man. I guess.
Yep.
You're just on that far end of the.
Oh, and demons too. Yeah.
Demons.
Succubus. I really do like succubus. That's why I like. I really do like demon girls. Yeah, I can really see that since I like Charlie and Hekapoo and a few others. Yeah.
So. Demons. Okay, so demons and elves. Anything fantasy. Okay, so
that's about it. Yeah.
Let's put all the hentai shit around. Let's put it aside for a sec. You've been playing fucking Hot Wheels for the past couple of days. Last week, I think.
Yeah, I was playing this new Hot Wheels game called Hot Wheels Unleashed. That was the most challenging game, really. And I was having too much fun.
He might talk about it excitedly, but we are not sponsored. So Hot Wheels, if you want to sponsor us, if you want to put your name on this
we wouldn't mind.
Hentai, if you want to put your name on this hentai podcast with like 500 viewers, please. Please, Hobby. We'll take raid. We'll take raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
No, we're not sponsored. You can't say that. Not yet. We can't give them the clout.
Oh shit.
Not yet.
Not yet. Soon, hopefully. So.
Oh, I was about to use my epic voice moments. Y'all
Not yet. Calm down. Okay, we've talked about all kind of random shit, but that's like you in general, you as a degenerate. You're still a student, right? You don't work a job, or do you have a part-time job?
No, I don't have a part-time job. I heard that many people don't like working at retailers, but you know what? If I ever, have a huge problem, I have to, work at Target or somewhere. But no, I don't have a job.
Given the chance, if you were given the chance to work at like the job was handed to you, you didn't have to go out of your way to get it, would you work at?
Yeah, I mean, I got to make some money somehow.
Because, in the end, what we believe, at least here, is work is work. You can be a fucking janitor. What we believe here, being a janitor is not like disgraceful. It's just work. You do this, you get paid. That's it. As long as it doesn't scratch your pride, right?
Yeah.
But then again, that's relative. It depends on how fucking low you can go. So you don't work and you do commissions while they're not as common, or so I've heard. You're a college student.
Yeah.
So as a college student, how do you get by if you don't work? You do get commissions, right? But not that much. What do you do? How do you get by? How do you live?
No, I did get a whole bunch of commissions, but right now, I'm actually, trying to wait on a few people. But I actually lend a hand. Well, a few of my friends actually helped me out, and so does my family help me out. And I actually going on the grind and trying to buy me some PC parts so I can build this PC, which I already built, and happy that I built it. And my dad's face when he sees it, he just recorded and take pictures of it and said, "That's really fucking cool, son." I said, "Thank you." And then my mom just questioned of how you make this money. I told my parents that I was doing commissions at the time, and they don't really care that I draw porn and stuff.
Did they know that?
Not even the whole family.
Did they know that it's not safe work?
They don't care about, not even my family. Like they just wanted to see my art. I said, okay, I'll actually show y'all it soon.
And you showed them your big titty Nickelodeon characters?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon.
Trademark.
Yeah, they're really proud of me, making my own money and build a lot of stuff, really.
I mean, money is money still, right? As I said earlier, money is money, right? It depends on how low you want to go. I'm not saying being a porn artist is disgraceful. Well, sometimes it is. Depends on what you draw.
Depends.
It depends
I'm
on
just
what
having too much fun.
I mean, yeah, that's in the end what boils down to a good job is having fun. Oiled, are you enjoying being an artist?
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't. Fuck you.
Okay.
Not you, underground. Not you, underground. You can have as much fun as you want. Fuck you, Oiled.
Yay.
Anyway,
by the way, it was Oiled's yesterday was Oiled's birthday.
Not yesterday, 2 days ago.
Fuck, I already fucked it up.
Retard.
Fuck, man, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. I know you well enough that you're not sorry.
What? That was an honest mistake. Okay, Oil?
Yeah, okay.
That was an honest
anyway,
mistake.
yeah, my birthday was undisclosed amount of time ago, cause I don't know when this episode's gonna come out.
It was on the 6th of October.
Yes.
So, am I right?
Yeah.
Let me think. Let me note that down. I have a note. It's saying your birthday is on October 5th.
You're an actual fucking idiot.
October 5th.
This fucking dude.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm gonna change it.
How did you manage to fuck that up?
I actually fucked it up.
How did you manage to fuck that up?
Oh my god. Okay, I wrote down October 8th just now by fix.
Alright. We are at fucking almost 50 minutes, so let's take a few minute break and go to the Twitter questions.
Twitter questions after the break. Put some transitional music.
Yeah.
Not like third gender music.
We will see you in a second.
Elevator music.
Elevator music. Yeah. Did the elevator music stop, Oiled?
Yes it did, yeah.
Okay, welcome back to the Lewd Front podcast. I hope you enjoyed that 2 seconds, half a second of elevator. Half a second? How long will it be?
70 milliseconds. Yeah, let's do that.
Nice. Welcome back. We're gonna have the Twitter questions right now, which some of them got cut off for being extremely toxic. Some of them got cut off for being, as Oil would say, genuinely stupid.
Yep.
Say thank you very much, Oil. I'm gonna underground. You're here, right? You didn't ditch us, right?
Yeah.
You didn't jump off the elevator.
No, I'm here.
Okay, I was just making sure. Right. Like around here in Dubai, right? They have some like glass elevator. He broke the glass and jumped off.
What was the glass made of? Like, not made of, but was it like really fucking stupid weak glass, or?
No, he's just really strong.
Shouldn't you supposed to have like fucking tempered glass if you do fucking elevator?
I don't know. Can you tell what's tempered glass and what's not? Is this Squid Game all over again, bro? Shut up.
No, I'm just fucking. That's a fucking serious safety hazard. If one person can break through fucking glass.
Of course. There. Who's gonna have normal glass on an elevator? Like, what are you on about? But even tempered glass can be broken by a single person.
That's a major safety hazard. Just saying. Okay, moving on. Twitter questions, go.
It's just a makeshift elevator. Why are we talking
Shiro, Twitter questions,
You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. All right, let's do Twitter questions. So our first question on the list is from Shameless Deek. Someone we had previously on the podcast. Great guy who does 3D shit. Check him out.
Yeah.
Really cool dude.
Shameless Deek asked, what's the most important thing you learned about being a creator? And you learned while being a creator?
Is learning new art skills, learning how to create your projects and be proud of them. That's what I learned. and just experiment. Always experiment in your projects.
If there is any other career this is the second part. This is a 3-part question, just so you know. There was another career you could pick to do and be master at, what would it be?
I really wanted to be a rapper.
Like, a rapper?
No joke. Like, I've always wanted to rap, and I always wanted to fix cars. That's one of the two of his careers.
Do you have the rhythm?
No, I don't have the rhythm. Actually, I do have the rhythm, just that, I can't speak it out and rhyme the words.
Would you be able to freestyle right now?
No, I can't. I'm not like J. Cole.
Oh, have you seen that? Have you seen the freestyle before his album drop?
Yeah.
On the leakers? Oh man, that was
a banger.
That was great. That was not like Don't Hit Me, right? But that freestyle is better than the album.
Also, the coolest part about that beat is the same beat that Mike Jones actually made his song.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
You don't expect J. Cole to have that flow, right? On that beat. Like, not in a million years, but he killed it. He killed it on that fucking freestyle. Anywho, we're not talking about J. Cole here. We're talking about underground.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga J. Cole though. Yeah, bro. Third part of the Shameless D question. What was your first not safe for work, if you do remember it?
Ooh, man.
That was number one.
It's very long time ago where I draw my OC for the first time. Like, it was a legit not safe for work art, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, I might have just deleted it. But it was just the first art that I ever done while drawing Fukawa, which is my first OC. Very creative character I made. I couldn't even find it till now. But if I get to find it, I might show y'all it if I had the chance.
Oh, so Fukawa was your first?
Fukawa, yeah.
Who's blowing up? Fukawa. Who's blowing up? Oiled? I think somewhere was with your mic.
No, I heard it. Don't worry about it.
So that was the Shameless Deek triad of a question. Thank you, Shameless Deek. That was really cool. Again,
also
great artist, 3D. Check him out.
Also go check out the Shameless Deek on Twitter. He's currently transitioning from SFM to Blender. So best of luck with him. Yeah,
good luck, Blender user. Have you tried using Underground? Have you tried doing 3D ever?
Good question. I was thinking about it.
That's from me. That's just random. That just came up because of the again.
Yeah, it's still a good question. I was interested in it, but I want to focus on me drawing more, since I like drawing things with my hand and sketchbook, traditional and digital. I'm surprised I'm still drawing on a phone. Well, it's not technically, it is drawing, but I actually took a picture of my sketches, then I draw over it, just because drawing on the phone it's not easy. So that's why I sketch in book to post it on my server.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who do that. Like do traditional sketches and then do it digitally.
Okay. So will you one day like do a proper 3D like art style, or is this yours? This is your shit. You're not going further. When I say you're not going further, I don't mean not improving. I mean not expanding your.
No, I get what you mean.
Trade.
Yeah, I'll give Blender a try. I'll actually give Blender a try if this drawing stuff ain't it for me anymore.
Blender, when you give up on drawing, why Blender? Why not anything else? Why not? What do people use? Unity? Some people use Unity, I think, right?
Yeah, they use Unity, but just a lot of people have been using Blender.
What's the one Scud uses?
That's Blender. Unity is a fucking coding program, mostly.
And they do have 3D models on it too, right?
Yeah. You can import them. It's mostly made for coding, but the most prevalent modeling ones are Blender and Maya. Alright, Shiro, you good?
So
Shiro, you good? Yeah.
Let's go to the next question. Sorry, my VPN is acting up.
Alright.
Like there's some delay. AMAFAK.
Emma Snow.
I'm a fuck 3 or
Emma
I'm a
Snow.
fake.
Her name is Snow. And
Snow?
She's one of my she's my art friend.
Okay, sorry. So I'm a fake Snow. I'm a fuck 3, either or. Do you feel the challenges you went through online made you grow in more ways than just a person and an artist? So, how much have you grown?
I feel like I've grown so much and achieve my challenges to far as me being a person, obviously, but art-wise, yes, like getting the colors perfect, getting everything good, just experimenting art-wise. But as a person, yeah, I've been expanding my vocabulary, been expanding my personality a bit more, and I actually talk more than back then 2018 me, because 2018 me was when I was just shy and whatever. But yeah, I did improved a lot, and I did grow as a person personally.
Okay. I mean, going through that shit is either you hit rock bottom or you go all the way up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did manage to get back. Let's go.
I'm too determined. I'm just too determined. I can't give up.
That plays a part, but it also plays that you have people to back you up when you do need it.
Which I am God bless to those people, by the way. So what is the next question?
All right, next question by Dude from Block, BLOK, Block. Any funny stories involving reposters who don't give any credit? Any people reposting that don't give you any credit?
There was this one chick that actually posts my Hekapoo art. Well, I didn't mind at first, but then I looked back and I said, oh, don't do this. But as soon as I look back, it's like, she sounds like a nice person. She actually did at me creditly for it, so I actually let her slide because she did credit me and all that. She's very nice. I did DM her, and for some reason, well, I don't know if she's gone or not, but hopefully she's still kicking. But no, I don't think I have any funny, reposters stories.
That brings me, thank you, Dude from Block, but that brings me to the next question. Tool AJ1, why Hekapoo?
I know the obvious question is that she is a short stack and she's a really cool demon girl that go through portals and clone herself. Like, I never seen a character design that is so cool and so creative in its own way. But the real reason is that, well, I did answer that, but I never seen a character that's be fine as hell and has those type of powers. It's like, this is the perfect package. Like, who wouldn't love Hekapoo?
Hekapoo. Thank you, Tool AJ1. So, remind me again. That's from the Nickelodeon show.
It was a Disney show. Disney show.
The Star something.
Starverse. I'm gonna call it Starverse. Sorry.
I'm really pissing off some fans here.
No. It's a long title.
One more, the last question, which is also a character. Why Charlie by Fever SFM? Fever SFM asks, why Charlie?
Fever, you know damn well that I like Charlie.
Now you tell us why Charlie.
Fever and I, we're actually friends, but Fever, you know damn well that I love Charlie, and you know why. But it's because it's the character design. It's the way that Fivzy, I fear, yeah, it is Fivzy. Fivzy actually made this character. It's like, oh shit, this looks very, very cute, very attracting, really. Because my friend and I, we did actually DM each other and talk about Charlie. It's like, you know what? She's fine as fuck. So I actually go towards Charlie because it's more of like a fresher breath air of just, taking a break from Hekapoo while I was drawing. And because of that, I really, really like Charlie. I mean, who wouldn't like Charlie, all right?
Okay.
She's too cute.
Who wouldn't like Charlie? You wouldn't like Charlie Oil? You'd be that guy. I know you would.
I like her design. I might even do some out of her.
Understandable. I'll forgive you this time, Oil.
Okay. All right. That was the last question, yeah?
That was it for the questions. I want you to give me 5 shout-outs. Go.
Okay. Shout out to Z-Frame, my homie. And shout out to Fever SFM and MS Snow. And shout out to the homie Andro, and shout out to K East. Really, that's the dude.
That's the dude.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
That's him, the dude.
All right, dude.
we might be replacing every time one of us says nigga with a warning, right?
Yeah, with a warning noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any closing words before we cut this off?
Nope. All I'm gonna say is that I am hungry.
All right, hungry.
Hello, hungry.
I'm
dead.
Yep, I expected that.
Right.
Anyway, so that
Good
was...
night, everybody.
Good night. Okay, take care.
Thank you for listening.
Yep, see
Good
you.
morning.
Whatever.
Bye. Okay, underground freestyle. Over closing. Go.
What? I don't even know how to freestyle. What?
Okay.
Damn. All right. Anyway, see you on next
Mom
episode.
spaghetti.
Bye.
Okay, my food is here as well. Bye.